Good morning from a rainy Saturday landing in the Dallas Megaplex. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday in the Megaplex. Well, today we're driving north on I-35 out of Dallas. Got some time before some meetings to go check out some fantastic gravel just north of the city and get a little historic context along the way. So I was scrolling through Ride with GPS, searching for gravel nearby that was accessible, not too far out, good gravel. Found this loop by a Joe Rosario. They included some pictures for us as well. It looks like there's a park right off the interstate that I can cruise into and park at, with lots of parking spaces. Looks pretty nice. Maybe even a bathroom there to use. And then scoots right out of town. There was this crazy burned out abandoned mansion up on the hill right next to the park for whatever reason. Gotta head out, go back under the interstate for us to get out and cruise through some neighborhoods on our way towards the gravel. Lots of lefts, lots of rights, but extra wandering miles before we hit the gravel. Further out away from the town, even a few sections of pavement still intact. So at one point in time had a paved road that then I guess deteriorated to the point they just went kind of screw it, we're just going to let it revert to its natural state. It was interesting riding through the live oaks after the brutal cold ice storm that Texas experienced. It seemed like all the live oak trees had died. And accidental artsy shot here. Was trying for something else. My camera moved. Little wooden bridges. Always cross through the middle of the wooden bridges because, as you'll see, yeah, there can be some real chunky, messed up wood there to try to go over where the automobile car tires go. We came around this corner and had this real curious incident up here. Saw this activity going on. I was like, what the heck is going on? There's a dumpster in front of a trailer that looks held together by tow straps. Guy giving me the look from the dumpster as I ride by. They're emptying t-shirts out of the dumpster. What the heck is going on? There's a BNSF rail card there, and 3, 2, ha. Now I know what happened. Truck got stuck on the railroad tracks trying to go across. Yep, there it is. There's a realization. Yep, semi-truck train crash. And there's a sign saying, hey, truck driver, don't do that. Next thing, yeah, moving on to some roads that look like they will be future gravel roads when the county decides to just go ahead and give up the ghost on the maintenance of this. So here's a future gravel road in progress at some point in time. And just connecting a few paved roads. Joe's route here was pretty good. It did have a lot of pavement connecting the gravel roads together. So I'd say the beginning of the ride was probably more, 60-40 pavement to gravel. And then we go back onto these stretches where we have a kind of pavement in the center, gravel to the sides. I actually appreciated these little paved center sections here on this road because I was going into a block headwind for most of this part of the ride, and it was pretty brutal. Then we turned onto this real chunky road right here. Yeah, it was pretty chunky, brutal gravel. Back on smooth paved road. Hey, nice friendly person, got a wave. Counting the local party scene. Met some other locals here.
You're a good pup. Hey, go home. Go home. Hey, go home. Go home. No. Go home. Go home. Go home.
Now this is where the roads really started to open up, and what I was looking for here, getting into the wide open spaces that we know out here in the Plain States. Nothing but the wind and some nice white limestone gravel roads. The Chisholm Trail, that is what I was looking for today. Chisholm Trail was a cattle trail to drive the cows from Texas up to Kansas so that the farmers could get a better price. There's nowhere I can go where she can't get to me, said to the man in the park. Happened in this little swath of orange right here, and I'm up here in the corner of Denton County as we scroll up there, right in that center section of the road. So as we get into this turn, we're right in the exact middle trail. Just road to the horizon here. I can't imagine what it must have been like being a cowboy coming through this area. These wide open fields to the horizon, gently rolling terrain. And this was pretty fast now, this section, and that big headwind was now a big tailwind. And actually encountered somebody else out on the road right in the gravel, going now the opposite direction, they facing that headwind. And right here I turned back east and was kind of with a cross tailwind situation. The wind was just absolutely wrecking me at this point. And the road surface was pretty bumpy too, so I was facing a pretty gnarly crosswind and squirrely bumpy road right here. Not going that fast, but it was enough to make the conditions a little bit treacherous here in this section, trying to keep up the speed. Now we're rolling back, still in the Chisholm Trail area, still just beautiful countryside. Kind of makes you wish you were a cowboy. Checking how far I have left to ride, because I am actually starting to crack coming from the cold winter Rocky Mountains into this hot 90-degree day. Not much riding. First and only car I saw on any gravel today. There were one-lane bridges dotting throughout the terrain here, similar to this, nice and fun. Hopefully not on a rainy, torrential downpour day. And then, in addition to being absolute cracked, there was this pretty good little climb up out of this little creek valley. It was an order of about 16-17% gradient here. And this was real loose gravel, as you can see me scrambling from side to side. Don't normally like to ride into traffic going uphill. You see me dash back over. Yeah, I was working pretty hard to get up this road, so let's just speed it up. Nobody wants to see me groveling in the gravel here. Hope nobody gets motion sick. And finally, back up. Old abandoned oil rigs here. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.